I was so embarrassed, I could have hid underneath the desk for the rest of the day, probably the rest of the week. On this week's video, I want to talk to you about why your voice matters. Hello, my friends of the internet. Lorri coming to you from Making Sense of Social Media, and I am here to share a story with you today, something that I had this massively exploding aha moment, like literally my brain exploded. I was at a women's conference over the weekend. I discovered something. I discovered that I have been stifling my voice, thinking that my voice doesn't matter. Now you may think that's crazy because you see me all over the internet and you see me on YouTube and all over the other socials, and Lorri, what are you talking about? Well, let me tell you what I mean. This story, and this is actually a little bit personal, so here I go. I'm going to get vulnerable all over the place. This story dates back to third grade. Yes, third grade. And the scenario is such that we are in a classroom setting. Our teacher, which ironically, his name was Mr. Ratzlaff. Well, my former married name was Ratzlaff. I always kind of wondered why that didn't sit quite right with me. Anyways, Mr. Ratzlaff, he embarrassed me so wholeheartedly and completely in front of the entire class when I mispronounced a word. Now, the word was buried, but I pronounced it buried. It's spelled B-U-R-I-E-D. I'm a third grader. What do I know? I'm doing my best. And no word of a lie, since that day, up until honestly not that long ago, I had a very challenging time asking questions, raising my hand, and having my voice heard. Now that was the initial incident. There were a couple of other incidents throughout the rest of my teen years and early 20s and on into my adulthood where I literally stifled my voice based on things people said to me and things people told me, and I just didn't think my voice mattered. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you why your voice matters and why you need to be sharing it with the world. So as you know, I do social media marketing for a living. I do social media marketing for brands and for businesses, and it's absolutely my passion. I love what I do so very much. So why my voice matters and why your voice matters is for marketing purposes. You are on the internet, on social media today, marketing your product or service, whether you work for yourself or whether you work for another company or someone else. It's all about bringing the message across that is genuinely yours. And if you're stifling your voice, you're going to be doing one of a couple of things. You're going to be trying to sound like someone else or act like someone else. You're going to be comparing yourself to other people because you think your voice isn't important enough or doesn't sound right or whatever. And you're going to be bringing across a message that just isn't genuinely you. So until you remove those barriers of thinking that your voice doesn't matter or that you're not good enough or smart enough or clever enough or dynamic enough or funny enough or whatever it is, until you get rid of those things altogether, it's really going to affect your marketing. And I speak from experience because honestly, until I had that light bulb moment, I wish I had a light bulb emoji right there. Until I had that light bulb moment, I realized that the words I was saying on my videos and in some of my posts and other content on social media, it just wasn't me. It wasn't my voice. It was me trying to be someone else. It was me trying to sound like someone else or emulate someone else. And not that there's anything wrong with emulating great people. There's definitely a purpose to that. You are you. There is the most profound statement of the day. You are you. Your message, your voice matters. I understand that after all of these years, stifling my voice was only keeping me small. And that's what it's doing to you too. It's keeping you small. It's keeping you in this little box that isn't gonna let you shine and get to where you really likely truly want to be. If you want to use social media marketing to its fullest extent, you need to find your voice. You need to uncover that, whatever it is that's holding it back. So I hope me sharing my story today encourages you and maybe even fires you up to use your voice and your message for your business. No one else has your experiences, your stories, your look, your feel, even your voice, like your physical voice, your you-ness, what I like to call your you-ness, not you-ness, but you-ness, Y-O-U-N-E-S-S. No one else can do that. But that's what people are craving in today's world of social media marketing. So my friends of the internet, if you are the one hiding under your desk the way I was in 3rd grade, then it's about time we do something about that. And I tell you, the time couldn't be better for you, because right now being December of 2018, I am launching my social media marketing that makes sense online training program. We're in beta launch, meaning the price couldn't be better. The actual program is launching January 2nd, but to secure your spot now, click on the link that I've provided in the description of this video so that you can get on the list and get in at the best possible price. This is a full social media marketing training for you and your business, whether you are self-employed or working for a company. This is going to cover everything that I have been doing for the last 8 years. So I'm taking all of my knowledge, all of my experience, and I'm packaging it up for you so that essentially you don't have to hire me. Not that I don't want you to, but not everybody can. So here I'm making it available to you today. Click on the link below. That's going to get you on the list. I'm not going to send you a whole bunch of stuff, just a couple of emails explaining how it works. Thank you, my friends of the internet, for spending a little bit of time with me. It means the world to me because this is a big place, this internet. You could be spending your time anywhere and you're here with me. I really do appreciate it. Until my next video, I want to wish for you a wonderful day. Bye for now.